You're always complaining about how strong your urges are. Oh man, the urges to do PMO, oh, it's too much, it's too difficult. But be honest, you actually like getting all those PMO urges. You're enjoying it. That's what we're going to be talking about today.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Hello, hello, hello. Brothers and sisters, peace be upon you all. I pray you're all doing well. It's a beautiful thing to be free. Today, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about these urges. Why do we get them? Why does it seem so difficult? And the truth of the matter is, the addict enjoys getting urges. They like it. They like those cravings. They like that feeling. They like that rush. They like feeling agitated. Like, oh no, urges. Oh no, what am I going to do? No. See, everyone is always complaining. People talking about how strong these urges are. Oh no, it's such a battle. I'm fighting uphill. It's like climbing Mount Everest. You know, these strong urges are so difficult. How do I stop doing PMO? How do I not do it? You know, like, it feels good. And, you know, what do you mean you don't like watching porn? You don't like all those videos? Huh? How do you stop? How do you stop doing it? You know, it's so difficult going through these urges, right? Why is it difficult? The difficulty that you experience when going through the urges is caused by you still wanting to do PMO. You still want to watch pornography and masturbate. That's why you're finding such a struggle. And that itself is why you're getting all these urges. Urges themselves, right? It's an active process. It's not passive. They don't happen to you. The thought itself, you don't choose that. The thought comes. It comes from the brain. But if that's going on for longer than 5-10 seconds, that's you choosing to engage in the process now. Let's explain that a little bit, okay? Why are we getting urges in the first place? Why does the brain send us that first initial thought? Where does that come from? Okay? Now, the brain, part of its job is storing information on all the different activities that lead to this. It's like, okay, that was high in sugar, that was high in fat, that was high in this, that was high in that. Okay, we get our minerals from this. This is where we're getting our vitamins from. Brain stores all of that. We don't unless you're into nutrition or something, you're not thinking about all of that. Oh, micronutrients and micro proteins and this and that. You're not thinking about all of that on a regular basis. The brain stores that. And what does it also store? It stores dopamine. It's like, okay, this was a good source of dopamine. We get dopamine from that activity. That was high. Okay, oh yeah, if we smoke, we're going to get this much. If we drink alcohol, we're going to get that much. This is how much we get from gambling. That's how much we get from this food. This is how much we get from pornography. And the masturbation. So it's like, okay, that's good. And what is it doing? It's tying all of those to its survival mechanism. It's like the brain is still the same brain that we've had for thousands of years. Back when we were running from saber-toothed tigers and trying to find food to get through the winter and mating with each other to progress humanity. So humanity's destiny continues. That is where we were. So the brain is storing that. And so it thinks PMO is such a high dopamine activity. It must be necessary for life itself. It must be a life or death issue. So that's how it takes it. And so it continues like that. So it will send you suggestions throughout whenever it speaks to us in our heads. Speaks to us, it sends us flashbacks, it sends us suggestions. Sometimes it can even change your mood. You might be feeling low or something, and you get a thought like, yeah, I'm feeling low. It would be nice if I go in and check out that site that I used to check out. Oh, it'd be good. This is a good time to go check out that video. I would feel better after that. That's not you. That thought didn't come from you. That came from the brain, and the brain is speaking to you in your thoughts. It's pretending to be you. It's using your pronouns. It's saying I. You're not the brain. You're you. But the brain is saying, yeah, I would feel better if I peeked and looked at that website. For some people, it even changes their emotional state, like their physical, their body. Like they'll start getting stomach pain, they'll get a headache or something. But all of that is the brain, right? But you're the one who decides to play into that. You're there. The brain has presented you with a flashback. That same flashback can be dead within 3 seconds if you are active. Like, no, I don't want a PMO. I'm not interested in doing that. I'm not going ahead with that. No, I'm not going back to PMO. You can kill it within 3 seconds. But if you're there and you're just replaying the scene in your head, like, oh man, yeah, I do wish that video. I do wish I could watch that and still keep this streak, I suppose. Yeah, man, why am I on this NoPMO streak again? And you start doubting all your reasons. You start doubting your commitment. You're there playing the video over in your head, like, well, this isn't really cheating, is it? I mean, I'm not actively doing it. It's a memory. I can't get rid of my memories, can I? You're trying to cheat the system. You're there replaying it. You're enjoying it. In Sex Addicts Anonymous, they call it euphoric refall. Like it's such a happy experience that you're there replaying old scenes, old sexual experience, all this stuff that you're replaying it. You're fantasizing about it. Like, I wish I was doing that right now. Take me to the site right now. Huh? You still want to do PMO. That's why you're finding it so hard. That's why you're struggling with all these urges. You're there replaying. You're thinking about, oh yeah, it's been a while I checked out so-and-so. Let me type in her name into Google search. And, I've got safe search on. I'm not really going to see anything. That's why you're peeking. Because you still want to PMO. Why do you think people peek? It's not an accident. It's because you still want to. It's because you still like that experience of, oh, she flashed into your head, you got that flashback from the brain, and then you're the one engaging it. You're remembering scenes. Oh yeah, she was in that video. She co-starred with so-and-so. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I could go and watch that right now. Yeah, oh, man, I'm on a streak. I could always start again tomorrow. Look at you. What are you doing? What are you doing now? The urges, it's like this guilt-free responsibility situation. Like, oh no, it wasn't me, it was the brain. It wasn't me. The urges just came to me. The thoughts, they just got too much. It was just too many thoughts. I had to give in, bro. I had to. It was just too many urges. It's because you were engaging the thoughts. It's because you were actively participating in that process. It's not passive. Because I'll show you how it's not, right? We get so many random, stupid thoughts on a regular basis that we don't listen to, that we don't engage in, that we don't even give a second thought, right? It's like me. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. If I pass a box of cigarettes, maybe I've got a lighter in my pocket or something. Maybe you could give it a go. You could check out and see whatever all these other people are getting into it for. Why do people smoke? Try one. That thought will come to me. And how long does that thought remain in my head? Half a second? A second? Because I don't smoke. Because I have no interest in smoking. I don't drink. I'll pass a bottle. It's like, oh, well, yeah, go and see what are all these people, engaged in. What are you missing out on? Try one. Try some beer. Try some alcohol. Try some vodka. Try some wine. Some whiskey. Some of them, they look very colorful, very inviting. That's the ones that the teenagers get hooked on. It's like, oh, try that. The thought doesn't remain long. Why? Because I have no interest in drinking alcohol. But the PMO ones, what happens then is, yeah, I could go and peek at that. Oh, yeah, Why? Because part of me is interested in PMO still. So if I'm there actively engaging that thought, yeah, it's going to be a challenge. Now it's like I'm fighting myself because I am. Because I'm the guy who's engaging the process. I'm the one that's saying, yeah, I do want to watch it, but no, all the consequences, all the negative consequences, the erectile dysfunction, the depression, the anxiety. Although I want to watch that video. I'm telling you, there's plenty of thoughts that we do not listen to, right? So why are we listening to the PMO ones? Now, our thoughts, we are in control. It is our mind. This is our head. I run the show here. I am in charge. I am the CEO. I am the king. I am the emperor. I am the prime minister. I'm the president. I'm the pope. This is my head. Okay? That's how you got to view it. You are in charge. Yes, the brain can send you a thought. And it waits. It just puts it there. It presents it to you. Think about it like the advisor to the king. Okay? The advisor to the king isn't running the kingdom. He'll come with the thought. And then the king decides, yes, we're going to discuss that. Assemble the royal court. Let's talk about this urge. Let's talk about this video that you've presented to us. Okay. Yeah. This PMO thing. Yeah, that was a good flashback, wasn't it? Oh, what do you think, Her Majesty? What do you think? Yeah. That's what's going on in your head. You're the one in control, and you're the one that's deciding, yeah, let's talk about this flashback a little bit more. I did miss it. I do want to watch it. Now, one way to think about your brain is like a smartphone, okay? Smartphone, you'll be there on YouTube and you get a message on WhatsApp. All right, now you want to open WhatsApp, so you've closed YouTube, you've minimized YouTube, you've gone to WhatsApp. And maybe you're like, I'm bored of this conversation. I want to play a game on my phone. So you've minimized WhatsApp and you're going to play the phone game. You only got one app open on the screen at one time. That's how your thoughts are. That is how easy it is to get rid of urges, because the brain is thinking one train of thought at a time. For most of us anyway. Most of us, we're thinking one stream of thought at a time. So we can literally start thinking about literally anything else that isn't sexual fantasy, that isn't porn related, that isn't about the flashback the brain has presented to you. Think about your goals, your dreams, your hopes, your future. Think about what you're going to do at work tomorrow. Think about what you're going to eat for dinner. Think about your family, your friends. Think about your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband. Think about your children. Whatever it is that you're going to think, just think about something else. And the urge will leave you within minutes. The thoughts will go within seconds. All the body chemistry will be like, oh, okay, I guess we're not preparing for sex right now. I guess we're not preparing for PMO right now. And it will go back to normal. It will reset itself and you'll be a normal person. That is how easy it is to get rid of the thoughts. It's so simple. When you stop engaging them, when you stop fueling them with your desire to PMO. Why are you still desiring to PMO? Remember all the things that it has done to you in the past. Remember why you decided, I'm quitting. Why you said never again. Remember those reasons. And remember what you're fighting for. Remember all the beautiful things that await you on the other side of addiction. Remember that that's where your freedom is. That's where the real happiness is. It's a choice. You're choosing to be free. No one's forcing you. No one is forcing you. And the whole world is watching pornography. The whole world is masturbating. Even some doctors are out here still in 2024. They're telling you that it's healthy. No one's forcing you to stop. You know? So it's a choice. You know better. You know that this is the right way for you to be living your life. You're the one that chooses to be free. So you gotta start seeing yourself as a free person. And it's only addicts who get strong urges. Free people are not out here getting strong urges to drink or smoke or gamble or do PMO or do the porn and the masturbation thing. They're not getting them. So live your life like that. When those thoughts come, dismiss them instantly. Think about anything else. Think about something else. Think about something positive, something life affirming, something healthy, and get it out of your mind. Brothers and sisters, we can all do this. Peace.
Well, here I go. How I get there, I'll figure out on my own. But no matter what, I'll be putting on a show. So watch out and watch me grow.